Hello everyone, how we all doing? It's a new sunny day. I'm really hyperactive, but today I got really inspired. I don't know, I think I was just watching some old Jekyll and Hill videos and I got inspired to do a 90s glam, a grungy glam. Don't come for me, I'm not about the thin brows. I'm all about the grunginess. I love that style. I wish I was born in the, I don't know, I wish I could leave the entire 90s era so I could dress up with all these cool clothes. Well, I can still do that, but vibe to the great music back then, because I mean the music back then with the music today, let me tell you, it does not compare. I'm sorry, but it was a good music era, you know? It was just like a good music era. This kind of suits my style, I would say, because it's got the flannels, the chokers, which I don't really wear anymore, but like, they're cool. Like, I wore this now and I haven't worn one in ages and I kind of missed it, and I'm like, is it appropriate to go out like that? I mean, am I too 2014? I don't know. You know what, fuck it, I love it. I feel like this hairstyle as well suits the rest of it. I put it up just, you know, so it would be out of my face so I can do my makeup and kind of like give this 90s feel, but yeah, and I would leave it down and like really greasy and messy and everything to match that decade. But I saw that with the end result and I was like, you know what, that's not bad at all. I mean, I like how it looks with my makeup, with my outfit. I was like, I'll leave it, you know? So anyway, I'm rambling again. I hope you enjoy this video. It's a voiceover, by the way, because I was just getting inspired and vibing to the old music, so I decided to do a voiceover for this video. I really hope you enjoy it, you know? Social media, follow me in there. Subscribe, like the video, share, leave a comment, you know all that jazz, you know how it goes. And I hope you enjoy it, and let's just get into it. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna start by doing my brows. I'm gonna use the Revolution Pro pomade in medium brown. I'm focusing more on the outer edge of my brows just because I don't want them to look too dark, and just focusing more on giving them shape. For foundation, I'm going to use the Ordinary Serum Foundation. It's a very light foundation, hence it's called Serum Foundation. But the thing is, with that one, you can build it up, you can put a few layers and just build the coverage up, and it's going to look really nice with the skin. I don't want anything too crazy, I just want the focus to be more on the eyes. For concealer, I'm using the Primark concealer. It's a very lightweight concealer, that's why I'm doing so many coats of it, but I don't really mind it. It worked for the look, so as you can see, I'm highlighting the high points of my face, but I'm also priming my eyes for eyeshadow. And now with a denser brush, I'm just setting the concealer. And with a fluffier brush, I'm just setting the rest of my face with the same loose powder. Now for bronzer, I'm just using the Makeup Revolution Pro bronzer. I think it's in the shade Bahia. It's made for lighter skin tones, but as you can see in my face, it still looks orange. A little bit orange, but we're working with it. Oh, you okay, girl? Okay. So I'm just trying to contour basically, and my nose as well, trying to give some definition to it, and then I'm blending it all out. For blush, I'm gonna use my favorite MAC Peaches blush just to give some color back to my face. In this part I got a bit confused because I really don't remember what highlighter I used, but I'm pretty sure it was a Primark highlighter. But yeah, any highlighter will do. Basically lathering myself with it. Moving on to eyes, I'm gonna use MAC Cork eyeshadow as my transition shade. I'm just gonna kick it old school and go with my oldest MAC eyeshadow palette, but it's an oldie but a goodie. Next I'm gonna use shade Texture. It's a bit more orangey just to give some more color into my eyes with the same fluffy brush. Next, I'm going in with the shade Foley, which is more of a darker brown. It's still warm toned, and I'm focusing that more on the outer corner of my eye using a denser brush. Basically, the darker the better, so that's what I'm trying to do in the entire video. Next up, I'm using shade Blackberry. In the camera it shows really light purple, but in real life it's a darker one. Just basically trying to give a more cold toned vibe on my eyes. I thought the orange one that we used was really warm, so I was just trying to color that down. Again, focusing on the outer corners of my eye and then taking a fluffy brush, just blend that all out. Next up, I'm highlighting under my brow and on my inner corner using the Certified shade by the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I feel like that's a necessary step while trying to do a 90s grunge look. And then for the star of the show, the black liner. I'm basically going to use that on the top of my lash line, under my lash line, and in my waterline. I want this to be dark and smoky as possible. I'm basically lining the top of my lash line, and then I'm taking this flat brush and just blending it all out. And then I'm going to take a fluffier brush, as you can see, and with a very dark brown I'm gonna blend this all out, and you can see the difference that it makes to my eyes. And then put the same dark colors under my eyes. I also put some black eyeliner, but I didn't show that because it was very creepy. And I'm using mascara. I'm using my favorite Giorgio Armani mascara. I'm just gonna skip last flashes today because I just didn't feel like it really suited the vibe of the look. Then I decided to do two lip options. First one is a mauvey nude. I'm starting with my lip liner from MAC in the shade Whirl, and then I'm topping it off with MAC's lipstick Mare, I think it's pronounced, but I think it's got that perfect mauvey 90s shade. The other option is a bit darker, which I love. It gives more that goth vibe to it. I'm using MAC's lip liner in Night Moth, which is an old but a goodie, and using the lipstick in the shade Diva, again from MAC. I'm using quite a few MAC staple products, if you will, just because I think they're old school and they fit the vibe perfectly. I'm also going over the lipstick with the same lip liner again, just to fix any uneven lines, because with the dark colors it can be very easy to make mistakes. Lastly, I'm just putting hairspray everywhere and everywhere in my hair. I just want to give it this undone kind of like grungy look, a bit messy, not that straight, you know how it goes. And that is it. So that is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure did. because I was just blasting music while doing this, hence the voiceover. I got really inspired today, and I'm living for it. Like this video, subscribe down below, and leave a comment, you know, and share this video. Okay, let's go. This look, it's all about matte darks, just like such a nice era that I'm so sad I was born at the end of the 90s and I didn't really have a chance to live the entire decade, but it is what it is. I'm still born in the 90s, so I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video.